Alright, put that used cylinder. My friend dropped off a used piston jug and piston with rings. I think he said the scooter had about 3,800 miles on it that they pulled it off of. I put it on here. Clearly this thing is running now. It's taking throttle. I retuned the carburetor. Seems to be taking throttle. Feels like it's got some pull. Make it right here. So far so good. It doesn't have a ton of power. Take it down to the right here. It's not the most powerful scooter. Alright, well, that's as fast as it's legally supposed to go. It goes about 7 miles an hour faster than it should. And if I stop, it's idling perfectly, you know, so it looks like it worked. It's not a whole lot of takeoff, but it does have a pretty good power band once it kicks in. Well, it seemed to accept. Like I said, not the fastest thing out the hole. It seemed to accept the new piston. No, the used piston, I should say. It's driving around fine. I'm gonna go park it and check for oil leaks. Make sure it's not leaking any oil. We have the whole head off this thing. As you can see, it's got a good power band out the hole. Gets it up to 20 pretty quick. After that, you know, it kind of falls on its face and builds speed slowly. I'm gonna park it where there's no oil leaks here. Alright, so I feel that the rear clutch is trying to engage a little bit, so I need to turn the idle down slightly. I can see it's kind of shaking it a bit. But it is taking the power. So, alright, let's park it. I'm going to turn the idle down slightly and we're just going to let it sit here and see if there's any droplets of oil. Anytime you replace a cylinder, jug, sleeve, all that kind of stuff, you want to make sure it's not leaking. So, all back together. And she's smoking a little bit. See that? So we had some drip downs when we put the head on there. When we cracked the head loose, we had a few drip downs. I don't see anything coming out of it. That's a plus. That's a big old plus. All these screws went back in how they should. So I think we're good. Somebody spray painted the pipe a little bit. You can see the spray paint that's burning off the spray paint they put on there. I don't know what that's about, but whatevs. I'm not seeing any drips. I think we're good. So another fun day in the life of Dan. Well, I think we're good to go. I'll turn that idle down a little bit. Oops, forgot to push these back in their hole. Gotta pop those in. Get up there. There we go. Come on. There. Good now. Is this out too? Yeah, we gotta push this over. There it is. Lift that up just slightly. There. These damn scooter plastics, man. You never know with this stuff. Alright, well, it's all back together. So I'm going to turn that idle down just slightly because it's a tad bit too high right now. Once it warms up, the clutch is engaging. So I put all this back together, put the cylinder head back on there with the used one. It should be good to go. I'm going to turn that idle down just a tad. Joist a tad. Please, guys, change your oil. Take care of your scooters. I'm going to turn that down just like that. Should be good. Should be good. No leaks. All good. Alright. She's done. Javier, come get her, man. Scooter's ready. She's ready for the road. Please change your oil often.